Hey y'all, it's Tom here coming to you with my recap video of Las Vegas, Nevada during COVID 2020. Go figure, right? Let's just start off with the airport. Now, the airports themselves are not social distancing, not even through checkpoint, going through TSA. You get on a plane, it's completely packed, nothing's changed. So we're done with the airports. Nothing's changed. It's all the same. Anyway, getting to Vegas. I stayed this time at the Excalibur Casino, which is like the third from the south side coming in. And I gotta tell you, it's a nice place. It's sort of outdated, but it's not bad. It's not dirty or anything. It's just it could use a good cleanup. My room was huge. It was huge. I had a king size room. It overlooked the New York casino, so I was grateful about that. I got a strip view. I didn't spend much time in the room, but at least I had a good view. Um, I will never stay there again. Not that there was anything wrong with the hotel itself or the casino. My problem was the time it took me to get from my room to the strip, and it was like a 15-minute walk. I was on the 26th floor. The hallway from where my room was so long to get to the elevator. By the time I got to the elevator, got to the casino floor, I had to walk across the whole casino floor, outside, across two bridges to get down to the strip area, and it was like a 15-minute walk. It's just too far. And considering the Bellagio, Paris Casino, and Bally's Casino is sort of like right there in the middle, it's not a convenient walk. It takes like 20 minutes to walk from the Excalibur, well, the strip by the Excalibur, down to the Bellagio if you want to see the water fountain or the water show, whatever you want to call it. So that in itself was a kind of a turnoff. But now, granted, there's a bus stop right there at the Excalibur on both sides of the street, southbound and northbound. The only problem is with the buses, they're not running regularly. So I literally tried to use the bus system, and I was standing out there for 30 to 40 minutes waiting for a bus each time. It was quicker for me just to walk, which I did for the most part. Um, there is no social distancing in the casino. There is no social distancing on the strip. A lot of people weren't wearing masks. Well, you're outside, you think you really don't need one, but 6 feet apart, people, social distancing. I kept mine on as much as I could. And then when I was away from people, I obviously pulled it down. The Yeah, I'm talking about social distancing. Let's just say it was null and void everywhere. Everywhere. Did I have fun? Of course I had fun. But I walked so much, I got blisters on my feet so bad. And this is my fourth trip going to Vegas. And I never had blisters on my feet the way that I do right now. And they hurt really bad still to this day. I just got home on Thursday and it's Sunday and my foot still hurts. It's really only my right foot that got it, but it did get it bad. The strip itself, like I said, it's not social distancing and there's not a lot of people there, but I've seen a lot of action go on. There was a fight in front of the Paris casino. I don't know exactly what was happening. I was on a bus, but the cops were running and so forth. And they have disability scooters that are rented. And there are so many disability scooters being rented by people who aren't disabled. And there's zooming up and down the strip. You have to watch out from not being hit because they're not looking where they're going. So that was annoying. Pot's legal in Nevada. Now, you can't smoke pot in a casino, but you could smoke it outside. So every time you turned around, you were getting that smell of that pot. And it was like, oh my God, disgusting because I don't smoke pot. So I wasn't really keen on that. The whole trip in a nutshell was fine. Getting on and off the bus when I did get on and off the bus was a treat. I went down to Fremont Street. Fremont Street, again, no social distancing. There aren't any shows going on in Las Vegas yet. The bars did open, let's say first thing Monday morning. They opened up while I was there. But no nightclubs are open up yet, just the bars. Before it was a bar could be open if they were serving food. Now a bar could be open just to be a bar. Yeah, I don't drink, so I didn't go. But I figured I would state that. But yeah, there are no shows going on, but on Fremont Street, you can see some little act performances, you know. Nothing to write home about, but and then they got their characters out there: Superman, Mickey Mouse, Batman, things like that. Characters you get your picture taken with, but I highly suggest not to even try to get your picture taken with them because I've seen them in action. These people want like a 5 hour or more tip if you get your picture taken with them. And they'll do anything to try to get your picture taken with them. They'll come up to you and be like, hey, you want a picture with me? Blah, blah, blah. And you go ahead and you're all excited and yeah, I'll get a picture with you. And you get a picture with them, and next thing you know, you got Mickey Mouse coming to bang your head down because you're not giving them a 5 hour tip. Because they demand a tip. So be prepared. Don't think that shit's free because it's not. They're out there working. All the not casino girls. The showgirls? There's a lot of showgirls on the strip. They must work for a company because they're out there doing the same thing, trying to get your money to take these pictures with them. So avoid them at all costs. And don't try to snip a picture of them because they'll come after you for a tip, even if you're just trying to take a picture and they're in it. So be prepared. But I gambled a lot more than I've ever done in my life being there this time. I did. I spent over $100. I basically got it all back. I broke even. I was glad about that. But I'm not a big gambler, so I didn't really put a lot of money into it. So when I did win, I just kept it and walked away. And that's what I did. I went to a car museum called the Hollywood Car Museum. And it was behind the Excalibur where I stayed. It was a 15-minute walk to get there. And what was it, Saturday? Wait, not Saturday, Monday. It was Monday that I went there. And I went around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I got down there and I'm using GPS to find my way because I didn't know where I was. So I had to use GPS on the phone. And there was a Hotel 6, which was right next door to the Hollywood Car Museum. And there was cops lined up and barricade rope all over the place and news reporters out there. Here's somebody got killed on the second floor landing. Yeah, so I just missed all that, but I walked past it. Yeah, shit's cheap in Las Vegas right now. You know, their rates are like really, really low, trying to get people back into Las Vegas. And I really think that that's bringing the crime rate to the area. Not that there wasn't always crime in Las Vegas, but I think now, because of the crime rates are up because the prices are so low and the fights and the trouble that's on the strip, I do believe it's caused by that because the prices are lower, so you get more riffraff coming in. But my trip in itself was really good. I can't complain. I'm glad to be home, off my feet, I lost 5 pounds in the 4 days that I was there. I used the stepper on my phone to track my steps, and I only did it for one day. My last day, and I walked less my last day than I did the rest of the 4 days that I was there, 3 days that I was there, and I walked 8 miles in one day. So I was walking about 8 to 10 miles per day from the time that I got there. Hence the blisters on my feet. Um, I guess that's it. That's my little recap video. I can't really talk about food because I didn't really eat out. I ate out once, and I got a prime rib for $12.95, which was really good. But other than that, I went to McDonald's and I got sandwiches from CVS because I really wasn't that hungry. I guess from walking as much as I did, it just took my appetite away, which I was fine about that. Um, but yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, this is my little short recap video of my Las Vegas trip. Thanks for watching. Bye.